In today's news, cottages are on sale. Robert.
Well, this is typically, it's a seasonal thing. You want to have everything ready to sell it for April the 15th so that people can go up there on May the 15th and close the deal on June the 15th and start enjoying
Oh,
the
but
boat
but
for the
but
whole
you know
year.
what? But you know what? On this episode of Real Estate Chat with
John Perez.
and Robert Eid, we're going to talk about an immense sale of cottages where they're slashing prices by hundreds of thousands of dollars, according to one article, as much as $200,000. So let's load that article up. It's from the Toronto Star. Pandemic buyers, this could be you if you bought a condo during the pandemic, struggling to unload cottages. So it's not you if you're not struggling. But anyway, some slashing prices as much as $200,000. So here's a neat little cottage. I always look for the lake when I look at these cottage listings because if I were to ever buy a cottage someday, maybe in the next pandemic, hopefully not, there has to be a lake. But anyway, Ontario cottage owners who bought their piece of the paradise of the stay at home, work from home during pandemic trend are now struggling to unload properties as punishing interest rates are driving down prices that had exploded. And not too long ago, there was the pandemic. Not too long ago, work from home became the mandate. And you remember this, Robert, a lot of sales of cottages happened simply because, hey, you know what? I don't have to live in the city anymore. I can be at my cottage and put my laptop up. I can be on my back deck looking into the lake, dogs and cats running in the background, kids screaming as much as they want. It's my piece of paradise. But now paradise is coming under fire, right? Cottages listing for 1.5 million and under on less sought after lakes are particularly vulnerable. So it seemed that everywhere there were cottages, all of those prices exploded. Everybody saw Muskoka as the same as this, as the same as that, as the same as this. But I guess now it proves that location does matter because in some places, all of these cottages are going down in price by as much as 200,000. Sales are plummeting, prices are plummeting, nobody's buying them. Robert, is it time for us to buy? Maybe we group buy with our real estate chat viewers, a real estate chat cottage.
No, you have to wait for the poo to hit the propeller, and the poo won't hit the propeller until the peak of next spring's potential market, let's call it July the 1st, fails. Until all those people really get desperate. They're saying, well, if I can't sell it now, when can I sell? And it's being found if they bought something that doesn't have ideal conditions, the building perhaps is not ideal, the location is not ideal, or even B, it's C or D, it's on a main street and you got to walk down the street to some shared beach. Nobody wants that. Those people bought based on price. What can I buy? What can I buy? What can I buy? What can I buy for 600? Nothing. What can I buy for 700? Nothing. What can I buy for 900? What about if I get a variable rate mortgage? Then the payments will still be okay. They bought for the wrong reasons. They bought at the wrong time. Buy when everyone's selling, sell when everyone's buying. So they didn't do that. They panic bought for the wrong reasons, and now they better enjoy it for 25 years.
Well, maybe they
If they don't
thought
enjoy it for
the
25 years, they did the wrong thing.
well, I mean, somebody started the trend because maybe they thought the pandemic would be just like low interest rates and cheap money. They thought that it would be happening for a very long time. And of course, it didn't. And as a result of that, like open up your favorite real estate app, go to realtor.ca. And now, mind you, Robert, there are some nice ones selling. So I did keep an eye on a couple of these. Any lakeside prime properties are still selling for these cottages,
Absolutely.
but
Absolutely.
we're talking about,
The B
I
minuses
guess,
and the C pluses are not getting any nibbles. Same in Toronto. Same in Toronto. You got something that's substandard or lousy shape or, rotten tenant or who knows what. Nobody cares. I can find a much better one. Find a much better one. I don't need to fight with you over that
all right. And so some of them, I mean, okay, maybe not some of them, but a lot of buyers of these cottages probably did under the, I guess, the idea of, okay, I'm going to Airbnb this. And so I'm going to have a tenant pay for this, not a tenant, but obviously somebody who's enjoying recreational or cottage property is going to pay for this. And I should be okay because my interest rate's low. I'm on a variable, sure, but rates were low. and nobody saw this coming. Robert, if somebody stretched themselves out just to get their cottage, and now, I mean, mind you, some of them are still being rented out, but I can only imagine they'll be probably cash flow negative because of the amount of interest variable rate mortgages are now having to pay into. You have no choice but to sell it. And so if it doesn't sell and the market for cottages continues to grow, I mean, that's a pretty bad news.
Well, it's an investment property. Their principal residence is somewhere else. That's where they live, and their investment that was going to be paid for by Airbnb short-term rentals, it didn't work out. So let's hope that they have some other investments. They're going to sell this investment at a loss. Maybe they're going to have to dig into their pocket to pay off the mortgage after they dig into their pocket to pay the commission, after they lose every cent that they put as a down payment. But that's what investments are for. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So they'll be able to take this loss and lay it against a capital gain that they've had. I think can go back 7 years for, and make the best of it. Will it be fantastic? Exactly what they thought? No. Is it the worst thing in the world? No. It's just life. Sorry.
And so if you're looking at the prices of these cottages and you're wondering, does it make sense to buy now? As Robert said, just wait for an opportunity. I mean, if you have something that you like and it works within your budget, the most important thing is do the right thing for you. If it works within your budget and it's one of those things that you're not buying on spec, you know what we feel about speculation and all that sort of stuff, then, I mean, work the numbers out. Consult your real estate broker, consult your mortgage broker, consult your lawyer, consult everybody, and make sure that you are able to make that purchase. But for those of you looking for a deal, you may see more of this in the year to come. So I hope you found some use for this episode. If you're looking into buying cottage property, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the good news and the bad news and any analysis and chats we have on Real Estate Chat. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye for now.
See you later. Bye.